Dante Flower. Madonna, 22 tackle. Tyler Lockett. Cazzo che Kevin Baird, quello bravo.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. As Pittsburgh gets sold out Heinz Field into Steel City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get the ball. 36.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher for the season to go. It's Derrick Henry.
Questo è il match, è il, tra virgolette, non è un derby, però il match NFL più sentito dopo Jets Patriot probabilmente, che è in realtà forse il numero 1.
Has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Here's the second year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
A 1st down carry for Henry.
Peccato.
Give him 3 on 1st down.
Che non ho stifarmato lo stesso io. Va bene.
And here's
Eccoli
the
qua.
offensive unit, and we highlight a very good guy, A.J. Green.
Let's just make it simple. He's a game breaker.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Shift. Left 50. Yellow.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
Dai, bravissimo Larry.
Fitzgerald. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Switch. Black. Mike 50. Hey, Delta. All day, defense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Brutto.
And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. The Ravens get a new set. That pickup.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. They've come out with a purpose. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now a look at the defensive starters here for the Steelers. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Chi me lo va a prendere? Ehi, bravo Larry.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Good route here.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He is going to find Hill here.
Bravo Tariq.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script.
No,
they drew it up
puttana madonna, pensavo venisse addosso. Va bene, va bene.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry.
Sei un maiale.
3-yard pickup on second and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And they'll let their fullback
Passato.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. Now Cousins.
Veloce, Cousins, veloce.
Get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Jordan Jenkins able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Trying to punch it
Porco Dio, Madonna puttana.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Avanti, è buona? Non sono sicuro, bravissimo Tariq, sono un fenomeno. Però non sono sicuro. Adesso chiamo 2-3 via, sicuro.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So here are the Steelers under longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. They will be led out by their two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback. Now in his 16th season, the veteran Ben Roethlisberger.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Dai, adesso questo è un team che per il 58% delle volte corre, 58 è alto come valore.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at the 25-yard line. A look at Kerryon Johnson.
Porco Dio, Madonna porca.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They stay on the ground on first.
Bravi.
Johnson.
Chi è ancora Gino?
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of football as they've got it second down and 11. On second and 11 now. Roethlisberger. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. A first down carry here for Johnson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Porco Dio, raga. Porco Dio, raga. Porco Dio, dai.
But not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 26. Think about some of the memorable performances that Ben Roethlisberger's had over the years, and one of them came against the Ravens. He threw 6 touchdowns back in 2014 in a win against Baltimore. And actually, now that I think about it, that was on the heels of a 6-touchdown performance.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down.
Von Miller. Strano.
Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So second and long, you've got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll run it with Johnson. Stays on his feet. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Perfetto.
Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's fourth down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though.
Fuori, tranquilli fuori.
Gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
Prendo pochi con la corsa, sono un gran muro, poi se ti sei arrivato in mezzo
carry, and that'll make it second and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Throwing on second and 8. Cousins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Porco Dio, peccato.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and 8. From the shotgun, it's
fanculo Dio cane. Jenkins di merda, secondo 3 tackle, 2 sack in porco Dio. Un tempo.
We talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
Dai che ce l'hai.
I mean, that's really,
Dai che ce l'hai.
difficult. You're asking a whole lot
Let's go.
anyway, but when he gets that
5
kind of
yard.
start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's Roethlisberger. He finds his target.
Però porco Dio.
And they'll get him down past the 15. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's complete to Lockett. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bravo, show the blitz, perfetto.
On 2nd down.
Terza inciso ancora. Injury timeout. Bene, bene. A caso. Chi era?
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Like 80. 54. Defense wins championship. One day. Blue Thursday.
Puttana madonna, me la sento male questa.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down.
Porco Dio. È lì, è lì!
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Let's go, D.
Will set up shop at the 33-yard
Tyrann Matthew, sulla tua
line.
partita, cazzo.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Lo sapevo. Adesso me la gira sta decisione. Me la gira. Fammelo vedere.
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
No, me la gira. Lo sapevo, porca madonna.
Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Va bene, buono.
Left side to start the drive is complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it,
I boia, questi sono tremendi, tremendi.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
8 su 8. 8 su 8, porco Dio.
Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. That's a lot, guys.
Le piglio in tutte. 9 su 9, Roethlisberger.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on 2nd down.
Non ce l'hai! Flag.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag.
Pass interference.
That's about.
Cushing, ce l'avevo io. Mamma mia, fammelo rivedere. Pass interference, Cushing.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw again is Roethlisberger. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Oh, che culo che fa indietro. Ok, 3-6.
To break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby!
On third down, Roethlisberger.
Julie, let's go.
Complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Maher is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. 3 points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Get ready! Get ready! Get ready!
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go, Henry.
Some space here.
Buona.
That for just running out the clock. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh. Perché non mi fai cambiare lo schema?
Mike, check. 59. Bravo! I'm going.
Final play of the half. Cousins. That one complete to Hill.
Va bene, posto così.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection.
Porca Madonna, ti odio.
Any type of a play that
13 sei Frisberger. Andiamo.
And find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
They go play action with Roethlisberger.
Bang! No! Non l'ho mai visto questo, mi ha rotto il sack così. Non ho mai visto questo.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Porco Signore, Cristo, il Dio
gets
Cristo.
outside and makes another play, huh? We've seen this from him plenty of times. It's not the first 3 seconds of a play for him. It's
the next 3.
That's when the big plays occur.
Dai, porco Dio, dai, marca, cazzo, dai. 15 su 15.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage.
Ale, porco il Dio. 16 su 16.
Down with the first down at the Ravens 16. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look for that is 17 yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5. To pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5 yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
They'll run here with Edwards. Stop short. Down at the 1.
Lo fanno forti forti questi pezzi, non aspettavo. Io se tu sbaglio non sbaglio un cazzo.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for Montgomery. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
No, lasciamo stare.
Touchdown, Steelers. Ty Montgomery. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done.
Dio, ti spiego, Massimo, come cazzo fai a chiudere? Cioè, 20 su 20 al lancio, cioè, com'è possibile?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it.
Larry.
It to Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On 1st down, Henry.
Peccato. Ma che cosa è successo?
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down and 4. Cousins. This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
Let's go, Jay.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Perché l'hanno tagliato? Facevo così, prendevo il sack.
They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To the air again, it's Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Oh, porco il Dio, porco il Dio.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it.
Bravo, Matthews, cazzo, bravo.
On first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Here we go, here we go. Black 20. Check 55 to Mike. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Roethlisberger.
Ce l'hai? Puttana madonna!
And it's incomplete. They're
Sbagliato il tasto, Il primo errore di Roethlisberger. Primo.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're
lo butta di là. E lo butta di là.
Before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Roethlisberger now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They run. Montgomery.
Bravi.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 38, Roethlisberger. Now they set up.
Andate a fanculo tutti. Andate a fanculo tutti, Dio cane. Palle, porco Dio, Roethlisberger di merda. 19 su 20, cioè. Più forte di quello dei tempi che era un 95.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
44 yard.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
Cos'è sto calcio? Avanti, dai. Partiamo da metà campo. Buono.
This game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a
Dai,
kick.
non bisogna fare errore, non bisogna fare stronzate.
They got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
Tieni su, Harry. Va bene, buona, bella corsa, bella corsa, bella corsa.
To the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually
non lo sai, non lo sai
open.
proprio.
That helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Cousins on first down.
Let's go.
They complete it to Hill.
Let's go, Tariq! Let's go, Tariq!
Into the end zone for
Let's go, Tariq!
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Fai 2 touchdown ogni tanto, cazzo, Fumateli tutti con sto 99 velocità, 99 speed. Accelerazione, cioè.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game and they lead.
Avanti, cazzo. Poteva arrivare un po' dopo il touchdown, però va bene uguale. Brutto calcio.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence.
Porco il Dio, ma il Dio, cazzo. Che vado a vuoto con sti take così.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral
bravo comunque, bravo.
They often become the leading receiver.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Bravo ancora, bravissimo. Chi è che fa sti numeri? Flower?
And it's 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how
non ne dà mica uno che...
Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go. Tanto se la giocano, sicuro.
And they stop him up short of the first down.
Dai, quarto e 3.
About the 43. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ah, ma non mi interessa.
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
Va bene, perfetto. Pensavo se la giocassi.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop
Bravo,
the clock
Tariq,
at the 2-minute warning. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. It's Henry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Cousins. And he finds Fitzgerald.
Sì, sono andato.
To the 43-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout.
Importantissimo questo.
Defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Cousins now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry.
Porca troia, un centimetro più là e passavo.
Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Dai, finita timeout. Let's go.
Things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Questa è rischiosa, questa è rischiosa.
They'll run it again with Henry.
Bravo, bravo.
At the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Facciamo passare questi.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
Cousins now from the 50.
Let's go!
He is going to find Hill here.
Let's go!
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done.
Avanti, avanti,
What a way to finish this one off.
A caso i ferraioli.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude.
Madonna, difficile. Difficile. Fortuna c'ho Tariq. Fortuna c'ho quella difesa che tiene.
Stop telling me you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
E andiamo.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp.
Meno yard.
Make sure when you have it,
più yard su corsa, strano, questo mi ha stupito perché era un team che correva tanto. Infatti ha lanciato spesso.
So for Baltimore, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile for Pittsburgh, they drop below 500.
Simo, ti faccio vedere come devi andare a prendere le stat perché mi sono rotto i coglioni di non vederle mai. Esci, guardi Jamal Adams lì davanti. Io non voglio vedere le stat della squadra, voglio vedere le stat dei giocatori. Allora aspetta che prima potenzia Nyoku, bella, 83, andiamo. Oh la madonna. Vai. Che faccia c'è? Tu vai qui. Tu vai su box score, R1 stat player ed eccoli qui e mi fai vedere un po' qua. 2 touchdown, 0 intercetti, vai sul rushing 13, 71, molto buono, touchdown 1 di Montgomery, ricezioni come sempre Tariq primo, per forza 97 yard, 2 touchdown, blocking niente, defense questo è importante, tackle complessivi Fred Warner, molto buono. Take off low 2 Warner, 2 Mayowa, sack, 2 Jenkins, 1 Miller, 1 Watt. Intercetti non ce ne dovrebbero essere stati, no. Fumble nemmeno. A posto.